Hey guys, I'm Dr. Deuce and welcome back. Now today's video is all about this fantastic little device, the Audient ID14. Now, as you probably know from my channel, it's very rare that I do equipment reviews. However, I think this device definitely deserves some attention. Now, Audient, if you don't already know, is a world-class mixing console manufacturer. You'll find their consoles in some of the biggest studios around the world. Now, the great thing about this device is you get the benefit of the high-end mic pre's that comes straight out of their console into this unit. To be honest with you, the sound quality is outstanding. I absolutely love this thing. I'm not sponsored in any way by these guys. Of course, hey, if you want to endorse me, absolutely. But for now, I'm just crazy about this little unit. In terms of features, you've got a pair of combi, mic, and line input connections here. And you've got a DI connection here for your guitars and basses. You've got independent phantom power switches on the front. And of course, your gain controls right here as well. Again, at the back, you've got a pair of audio outs, line outs to your monitors, as well as an optical input. You've got your USB connection and a connection for your power supply. Now here you've got three switches. This one is for your monitors, this one's for your headphones, and this one is an ID switch, which when pressed, turns this knob into a mini control surface knob, which is kind of cool, and I'll show you some more on that in a second. Now, one of the big selling points for this device is the fact that you've got this optical input connection at the back. Now, this expands the unit so that you can have up to 10 analog inputs coming in at any one time. So you've got the two connections here, plus using this, if you connect this to another external device, you'll be able to have 10 inputs all at once. So that means you can track your drums or track your whole band. So you get the benefit of superb mic pre's here, plus the additional 8 channels. Hey, this is awesome. Now back to this knob right here. It's a continuous knob, so you just keep turning it. When you switch to monitor, the LED will light up to tell you what level is coming through on the monitor stage. However, if you press headphones, again, you'll be able to independently set the levels between the headphones and the monitors.
Okay, so I've pressed the ID button and I'm about to turn the knob, and as you can see, the low cut frequency on this channel EQ is being adjusted. Now I'm going to move my mouse over to another parameter, and I'm not going to click, just hover over this gain parameter for this EQ setting, and when I turn the knob, you'll see the adjustment. Now for the Q, just hover over the Q with the mouse and I can adjust that. Now I'm hovering over the attack control on this envelope, and as you can see, I've been able to adjust that. And finally, I'll hover over the cutoff control on this filter, and as you can see, the actual knob is adjusting on the synth when I turn the ID controller knob.
Now, as I've said, this is a fantastic device and I absolutely love it. However, there are a few things which I'm not too keen on. First of all, the fact that you have to have the power supply connected if you want to record any audio. Now this here is the power supply, and this is the length of the cable, which is pretty short. So that means you have to keep this device fairly close to a power outlet in order to be able to record. I mean, you can plug straight in using USB, and your digital audio workstation will actually find it and you will be able to play back. However, when it comes to the recording side of things, you need to have the power supply connected. And I suppose I get it, I kind of understand. I mean, the technology and components that sit within this device will, I imagine, require additional power over and above the USB. However, in some ways that can be a limitation, because if you were out on the road and you wanted to try and record using this device, unless I've got this wrong, you won't be able to use this unless you have access to a power source. If I'm wrong, please let me know, but from my tests, that's what I found. So like I said, in operation, the sound quality is amazing. The device itself costs just under $300, so it isn't cheap. However, what are you getting? You're getting potentially 10 inputs Class A mic pre's, and a solid device made by a world-class manufacturer. I'd say definitely check this one out if you can. However, there is of course the little brother to this, which is the ID4, which also boasts the great mic pre's and many of the functions, but as far as I know, not the additional 8 inputs. Okay, now hopefully that's made some sense to you. If you get a chance, check it out. I'm definitely going to be making great use of this over the coming months and possibly years. And as always, if you've got any comments or feedback or questions, drop them in the comment section. It's always great hearing from you. And do remember to share this video, like and subscribe. And remember to switch on the notification bell so that I can inform you, just like the rest of the MTTC squad. I'll be able to keep you up to date on any new videos coming up. As always, until next time, you guys look after yourselves. I'm Dr. Deuce. Peace.